Hi everyone, welcome back. Hi everyone, welcome back. I am Emily. It's Valentine's Day, which means people are either super happy and over the top lovey or annoyed and sad. Or you're like me and you don't care. In the spirit of that, we are going to talk about my 5 favorite fictional couples, because romance in books is the only way to celebrate Valentine's Day. Why only 5 fictional couples? Because I am a cold-hearted being and I don't love anything. Except these 5 things. Number 1 on that list, and I quite literally mean number 1 as in probably my favorite, and that is Kaz and Inej from the Six of Crows and Cricket Kingdom duology. There is not enough fanfiction in the world. I did a whole 18-minute video screaming about this, so if you actually need more context after that, Kaz and Inej have a great dynamic relationship that doesn't need to rely on sex to be interesting. Actually, they don't even kiss. There's like a kiss on the neck, and that is the most smut we get, and yet it is one of the best YA relationships, if not one of the best all-time relationships I've ever read, because I was super invested in these characters, even though they did nothing. Their version of romance was like deep staring at each other from across the room, and I love it. Like I mentioned in the 18-minute long video, I'm not really a fan of tacked on sequels because of the popularity of an original series. I have no idea if that's what the third Six of Crows book is going to be, but I really want it. I want the third Six of Crows book. I don't care if this was meant to be a duology and now it's being a trilogy. I want the book. The next 2 couples are from books that were also in my favorite books of all time list, because you gotta have good romance to be a favorite book of all time. The first one is Graceling with the love interest Katza and Poe. They're adorable. It's a very non-YA relationship for a YA book. These 2 characters actually come to love each other through growth and through changing the not so great parts of themselves to be better people, and it's not abusive, and the one time it sort of starts to edge into being the abusive YA crap, the characters go, wait, gee, that's abusive, we should never do that again. And then they don't. I love them. They were both really great for each other. They were both genuine, strong characters with personalities and lives that existed outside of the other character. They didn't just exist to be the love interest, and that makes it so much better. I talk about them more than this in my favorites video. You can check that out if you want, but suffice to say that if you haven't read Graceling and you like YA but you don't like some of the stupid stuff in YA, I think this is a very good YA book and a very solid YA romance. At least that's what I remember from when I was 16, and I really need to reread this book. Number 3 is Tobias and Layla from The Savior's Champion. This was also in my favorite books of all time because they are so damn cute. Again, these characters have lives outside of one another. They don't just exist as love interests and that's their whole character. But the relationship still feels genuine and heartfelt. They argue, but they're not abusive of one another. They support one another. Did I mention they're adorable? Favorite couple number 4 is a total throwback from my childhood and watching this series of movies 82 times and reading the books when I was, I don't know, 11? But that is Aragorn and Arwen from the Lord of the Rings trilogy. This is the couple that sort of got me invested in like an adult romance. Adult meaning they're adults, not like cutesy teenagers. In an adult romance when I was young. Tolkien is one of my favorite authors. There's something so genuine and mysterious and mythological about his books, and the characters in them are really elevated to this heroic status that they deserve. If I could read Tolkien books forever, that would be great. And Aragorn and Arwen really live up to the status of the whole books. They're this amazing otherworldly couple, and the loyalty and the respect that they have for one another, even over time and space and battles and war and mortality, life and death, is really amazing. And I love this couple so much. Oh boy, the next one. Okay. Couple number 5 is not from a book. It's from Marvel movies. I absolutely adore Peter and Gamora from the Guardians of the Galaxy series. And I know you're probably thinking, really? But yes. Yes, I love the slow burn relationship between these two characters. It's a fact that makes it feel both fun and earned at the same time. They're really quippy and snarky with each other in the first movie, and there's not the automatic, like, childish man boy gets the girl in the end. He actually earns her and she earns him, and there's this great dynamic that you don't see in, like, superhero movies. And then she dies. Happy Valentine's Day! And bonus number 6. Avatar: The Last Airbender, also known as the greatest TV show to ever exist. Zuko and Katara. This was confirmed as almost a thing that happened, okay? Before you totally laugh at me. It was confirmed that Zuko was supposed to be a love interest for Katara, so I feel justified in this. Let me say that I think Aang and Katara are adorable within the confines of the show, and I ship it when I rewatch the cartoon. But Zuko and Katara are great. The fan fictions that came out of that ship are great. The fan art that came out of it is fantastic. I love those two. Fight me. So those are my top 5 favorite fictional couples, and one bonus that doesn't exist but totally should. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what your favorite fictional couple is in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and ding that little notification bell. I upload videos on Fridays about books and or writing and or movies. Once again, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments, and I will see all of you next week. Bye! Because I am a cold-hearted being. A piece of dog hair just flew into my face off of this. And that is Cash and Enette. Cash? It's gonna take me 3 times as long to film this thing as necessary, okay? I did a whole 18 minute. Don't forget to subscribe. Boom. Don't forget